Hi there, Joshua Hanlon here, and today I'm with Jake at the Brentwood, Tennessee Bricks Minifig store here in the Nashville area. We're going to be taking a look at some super cool stuff they have in the store today. I want to start off with this Lego movie figure over here. We're actually recording this video on the 10-year anniversary of the release of the Lego movie, so it works perfect to have this display right here. So tell us about the story behind this. Where did you get this from?
Yeah, well, first of all, I'm really excited to have y'all. But yeah, this is from the movie theaters when the movie came out. We have a local guy who worked in the film industry, and he got it from the theater.
Can move into this corner then, and what do you typically keep in these display cabinets?
Yeah, so this is mostly, we try to keep it themed. You know, the inventory fluctuates so much that sometimes it doesn't work out that way, but right now we have, this is pretty much all Technic in this first one, which is really good to have. You know, if people like Technic, they know this is where they're gonna find it. And yeah, and then we kind of move into the second one. It's kind of a mixture in this one. We have some, you know, Friends, Disney up top, into some Monkey Kid, down. It's kind of just like, you know, if we have some overflow sets and we have one-offs of each theme, it's a good place for those to go. Yeah, and then this third one is all Harry Potter. So we have a lot of the newer stuff, but then we have a bunch of the really old stuff right now, which is awesome. A bunch of the initial couple waves with, you know, the yellow body. It's really cool to see that stuff, you know, even, you know, 20, 25 years later. It's exciting to see that come in the store.
Where do you get sets like this? Is this all one person's collection, or just kind of comes in piece by piece? How does that typically work?
Yeah, so this one was actually one person's collection from when they were a kid. It's really awesome to get those because we get a bunch of, you know, old stuff at once. But sometimes we get it one-off. Some people will just bring in a couple sets. It really depends. But it is really exciting when we get collections from when people were kids. They're kind of ready to move on. Maybe they're in college. They need some extra college money. And we can kind of put it to a new use, and someone will enjoy it, you know, for the next few years to come. So that's a really cool aspect of the store, I think, is the recycling of Lego.
And as we move this direction, you've got the massive bulk tables here, and then something else that caught my eye is you've got some pieces sorted by color, which is interesting. Is that just kind of extra overflow that you didn't want to put in the bulk, or how do you decide what you sort over here?
Yeah, so this, our customers really love this because, you know, it's a lot easier to find what they need. A lot of the times we'll buy collections and the colors will already be sorted, and instead of dumping it into the table, we'll sort it out like this and keep it out sorted because, you know, it's easier to find a piece if you need red. Like if we are running low on pieces, like right now we're running low on brown and tan, we will go into our bulk, and sometimes if we have time, sort it out. But mostly it's for stuff that comes in already sorted. But yeah, people really love that aspect of it because they can go, oh, I need a gray piece, go there first. Can't find it, maybe they come to the tables and look there.
Perfect. Yeah. And over here, I see you've got a mixture of some retired used stuff. Here's some old Bionicle in here. You got a little Nexo Knights representation down there.
Yeah, so this is actually something that we've kind of changed up since we opened. So a lot of Bricks and Minifig stores have the 5, 10, 20 shelves cases. We actually do kind of like a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then 30 plus. And it kind of just gives more variety for different price ranges because we find that we have a lot of kids that come in. Maybe they just made $15 doing chores and they know they have $15. They come over here and they know what they can spend. Maybe they buy a 10 and a 5 or a 15. So we found that this does really good over here. And people like it because they can just grab it and it's easy.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. Now, one of my favorite parts of this store is definitely what you've done in this section right here. This is kind of a classic Lego City modular layout. What's the story behind this as you've kind of put this together at the store here?
Yeah, so this was actually been my city for a couple years now, even before the store was even a thought.
So this is really just kind of your personal collection that you've set up this way.
Yeah, and then once the store opened, I thought it'd be really cool to bring it in. Show people, you know, what you can do with the Lego. some of the really cool old sets that you can't get anymore. I even have some of my own custom stuff in here. So this stadium right here is completely custom that I designed over a couple years, got the pieces and built it. I also designed this taco restaurant back here, and Benny's. It's kind of like a space depot. You can buy spaceship parts and stuff like that. So, because you know Benny likes his spaceships.
Of course, I love the custom elements. That's always cool. And then you've got all of the fun minifigs.
Yes.
You've got some superhero themed stuff, some alien things, and just kind of populating the city with lots of action.
Yeah, that's what's really fun about Lego is you can create so many fun scenes, and I think that's just, Lego is so fun, and creating, that creativity for the kids to see, seeing what they can do, what battles they can create. We have this DC one over here. We have the Batmobile and all this stuff, and they're all battling. I think it's really cool for kids to see, what kind of battles they can do with what figures they've got. So.
Do you ever run the train on the display?
We do, yeah. Right now it's a little derailed. It's a little close to this, and some kids will get their fingers under. But yes, once we do get it going around, and the city, and that's the fun thing about a city. It's always a work in progress. So, I still need to do some work. I'm going to do like a mountain in the back right, kind of going up to that platform. So. Yeah, looking forward to that. I like to work on this as much as I can, when I get the time, but it's always a work in progress. So.
Something else that's been cool to see at the Bricks Minifig stores is the various display solutions for Lego. So you've got the minifig stands, you've got some of the tricked out bricks that kind of like set stands and things. So what are some of your favorites in this type of stuff that you guys stock?
Yeah, so we really like the Go figure, which are these bottom two rows. People really like that there's a bunch of different solutions to how to display. You got the hearts, which I just ordered a bunch more, obviously, for Valentine's Day.
The tree one is really cool there, too. I hadn't seen that one before, so I love the kind of holiday-themed ones. Yeah,
they did that one, and they did the Halloween one. And then, obviously, we have the Star Wars and Batman. So, yeah, there's always a stand for kind of every situation and everyone. So we really like those, and then obviously we got the acrylic up here with the tricked out bricks, and those are awesome. I would say these are mostly for the more intense like collectors that want to keep dust free and everything. Go figure is really good for a kid to just pick up and want to display his minifigs on a desk or something. But yeah, these acrylic ones are awesome because they also have ship stands and minifig displays. And it's a really good solution to save space for a lot of Lego, because that's what we've heard a lot is, I always say that the currency with Lego is the money and then also the space. You got to have the space to display it.
No, these are some great solutions to that. That's super neat. As we turn around here towards the counter, I noticed you do something interesting here with your Ninjago figs. So how does this work?
Yeah, so we've been doing this for a while now with a bunch of different themes, and we kind of base it off of what we have extra at the time. So we've done Star Wars, we've done superhero, we've done Harry Potter, and now we're on to Ninjago. And they're basically any CMF that's not currently like a real CMF. So you're not going to pull one of these and it be one of the normal CMF Ninjago series. It's going to be unique, and it's going to be from a set. So you could pull this, and it could be any ninja from any Ninjago set over the last 10 years. And then we also have a few that are a little higher priced that there's a chance at getting. So we made 100 of these, so 5 out of 100 chance to get one of these guys up here.
That's a really cool idea. Yeah, I like that. Do you find like kids respond well to that, and it's kind of a fun extra element with getting the minifig?
Yeah, they'll grab one, and it's kind of exciting to see what they get. It's also good for us because we have so many extra minifigs that we can't get out, and they're doing no good for us sitting in a bin. So getting them out and getting them available for kids is awesome.
Speaking of minifigs, you have the cases full of them here. You've got a bit of a variety in this section over here, and then I see a whole bunch of Harry Potter with some sets mixed in as well. So it's great to see so many different offerings here.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, this case set over to the right is mostly kind of a mixture. You know, we have some of the older, you know, pirate, space a little bit, Minecraft. This is, yeah, more of like a mixture. And then over there is kind of our miscellaneous, Lord of the Rings a little bit, kind of ones that we don't have enough to like give a full base plate to, but we obviously want to have out. And then, yeah, those up there are Big Kid Bricks custom printed minifigs. Those are awesome. They're all on Lego torsos and legs and heads and everything, but they're custom printed. Those do really well for us because they make a lot of figures that Lego doesn't make, or even the ones they do make, sometimes they have extra printing. So people really respond well to those.
We've got one of the rarest Lego minifigs of all time here at the store. So this is, of course, Mr. Gold. How did this end up here?
Yeah, so someone brought him in one day out of nowhere, and I was like, wow.
Was it just him on his own, or like part of a larger lot they had?
It was just him.
Okay.
It was actually from someone that didn't collect Lego. When he was a kid, he got it from the pack. He didn't even really play with Lego as a kid. Held on to it, and 10 years later sold it to us. So he looked out pretty good. But yeah, it was really cool to see it come in, and I knew that it was something that we wanted, and just to hold it in person is something pretty unique, obviously, with how cool and unique the minifig is.
So if anyone's been in the market for Mr. Gold, definitely reach out to the store, and this is your opportunity. They can pick one up here. Yeah,
reach out. Shoot us an email, call, and we're willing to talk about it and even ship it. So it doesn't have to be local necessarily. We're definitely ready to give it a good home. So.
There we go. And if this is a little bit outside your price point, which might be for just a couple people, you have some other cool offerings that you do at the store here. Yeah. So what is this all about?
Yeah, so this is part of our Middle Tennessee Bricks Club that we offer. We do monthly or yearly. And basically every month you get a free ball fig, a free make a minifig, a 8-ounce cup of bulk. You also get access to our member-only sale, which is one weekend out of the month. It's just like a special thing. We'll do, I think last month was 75% off bulk. And then we also have a special member-only event every month. So we've done, build events and different fun things like that. And then also you get access to instructions for a free custom build every month. So this was obviously October's. We did that for Halloween. This was also one of the other ones. So every month I design and I make instructions, and then obviously give the Bricklink upload list and parts list. So you can come in and build your own custom set. So that's something really cool we offer. People have been really enjoying it, and it's just a cool way to continue to get people in every month.
I love the boxed train sets that you have there. Those are super cool. And then I just noticed you've got like a whole collection of really old stuff over there. So is that just kind of the more unique things that come in and you'll set them aside?
Yeah, so those, that is kind of what we call like our museum.
Yeah.
So it's a bunch of unique stuff that we want to keep, or maybe isn't like 100% ready, like good to sell, but it's still cool. And so we'll put it over there. Like that really old set 205, that's actually one from my personal collection that I brought to show off from 1966. And that's just really cool. A lot of people will ask questions about it. We can show them, how the bricks still work with the bricks today. People are really surprised by that. And then, yeah, a bunch of just little things we found in bulk that are unique or, kind of sparked our interest.
The Time Cruisers game, legendary theme there.
Yeah, that one's awesome. Unfortunately, it is missing the game pieces, so it wasn't fully complete, but it's really cool to see the board and the box, and we still wanted to get it up in some way. Yeah, we have a trophy over there. We had our team here. We did a Bricks and Minifigs Olympics. We did a bunch of fun Lego activities and got points and everything, and then we got a winner. Everyone got to take something home. So, it's a Lego store. People, my team, I'd really like to have fun with it because it's a fun place to be and work. So
that's very cool. Yeah. I love the idea of preserving some of the historical stuff over there. So that's really neat.
Yeah.
But of course, you have tons more sets. I love the old Ninja
Yes.
set there from the 90s. So whenever I run across those, I always think that's really cool. And then tons of Star Wars. I see a few different examples of some early Star Wars sets,
Yeah.
both in the case down here and on display.
Yeah, that's the really cool stuff. Stuff that before I opened the store, I never thought I'd actually get to see in person. And now we have it come in, and it's awesome that I actually get to see it in person, and stuff that when I was a kid that maybe I didn't get, but I looked at in magazines and wanted, and now I can hold it and see how it works. It's like I'm becoming a kid again. So it's it's just fun.
And then a little further down, some more sets that caught my eye here is the Adventures stuff, especially the big balloon set there, which I think is super cool. Somebody mentioned to me once, it's interesting that that set, the way that they sold it originally, like the packaging, the balloon stuck out of it. So it was actually rare to find one that wasn't cracked in shipment, because the balloon would so often get damaged because it wasn't protected by a box at all.
That makes sense,
so
yeah.
Finding those in good condition can be super cool. But you've also got, in addition to Adventures, some of the old Mars missions, some the Rock Raiders up there, which is another super cool theme.
Yeah, these are again awesome to see, and this was all of these are from one person's childhood collection, so you can kind of get a glimpse into people's childhoods.
The era.
With the collections. Yeah, you can see, this person had a pretty, awesome collecting Lego childhood. So, and then of course it's awesome to see them in our store, and our customers love them. They love seeing them because it is unique, and especially in certain conditions, to find one this good, it's really cool to see.
We'll keep moving back towards the back of the store here, where you've got tons more sets. A lot of this back here looks like it's kind of your sealed section, but then you've also got some third-party stuff here. So what do you have right here?
Yeah, so this is going to be all of our third-party custom stuff. We carry the big hitters. We carry, of course, Brick Arms, which is well known in the Lego community and has been for a long time now. And then we have Big Kid Bricks, which we showed off their custom figures, but they also do custom accessories that goes really well with them. And then we got Brick Forge and Battle Bricks, so some really cool military stuff that's obviously unique because at this point Lego doesn't really touch military. So getting that unique stuff that can create that military stuff, a lot of people like. And then down here we have Build Better Bricks, which I love and our customers love. They're so fun. All these custom arcade games and sets. They have custom stickers. They're all Lego bricks. And then custom accessories. People just really like that stuff because, for a long time, all you could do is buy it online, from these companies. And now with, Bricks of Minifigs and other stores, you can see it in person. You can pick it up and have it that day. So a lot of customers really like that.
Next to that is some of your certified sets, and here you get an interesting mixture, like this old Ninja Turtles set, which is a theme I always forget Lego even really did much with. One of the old Opera House sets here as well, so some cool stuff mixed in here. And then, we saw some Harry Potter earlier. Here's one of the box sets, so some really great stuff.
Yeah, these are all awesome to see. Sealed, really old retired sets is awesome. And we had a big buy. You can see all these white boxes. We had a huge buy a few months ago where they had thrown away all the boxes, but they kept all the bags in other baggies because they moved a couple times. So we took it and we reboxed them all and made them look nice again. And it's just really cool to see those never opened, never played with.
I remember seeing these Exoforce sets on the shelves in stores. Loved that theme when I was younger. It's really cool to see it still in a box here today.
Yeah, that one's really cool.
Got some older Technic here. This is very interesting.
Yes, that one is really cool. And again, it's really cool to see those old sets.
The pneumatics in there, yeah. And then you've got lots of the more currently available stuff as well for people to
Yes.
come in and check out.
Yes, yeah, people still really enjoy that. Obviously, what makes us unique is some of the other stuff, but this stuff is really nice to have. We have it day one, so people can come in and get it right when it releases. Yeah, so it's really nice to have people enjoy that.
What do you find has been popular so far with kind of some of these newer releases that people are gravitating towards?
Yeah, definitely Star Wars is the biggest, especially with the new battle pack. We sold out of our first wave in the first 2 days. So order a bunch of those. People really like this wave of 3-in-1 creator, which I think is awesome. And we have a huge Ninjago market.
Okay.
We sell a lot of Ninjago. The kids love it, so that's why it takes up almost 2 sides.
Well, we'll keep moving further back here to your party room then and take a look inside. So you can see as you come in here, obviously all the colors. You also get a nice window out to the store and outside there, which is neat. So what all do you hold in here?
Yeah, so our birthday parties, we do racing. So they build and they race Lego cars down our track here. And then we do some minifig building activities and they all get to take home a minifig. Really like this space, and obviously the window's great because people can see in. We always have, when we're currently having a party, people will ask, oh, what do we do in there? And then that just creates more parties. So it gets really loud in here. People love the, cheer for the racing, but it's a lot of fun and it brings a lot of good energy to the store.
Yeah, if people are interested in having a party here, what's the best way for them to reach out to you or get in touch?
Yeah, so our website, we do have a page on parties, and it'll explain everything and has a calendar booking right there. But also, of course, if you want to give us a call, we'll explain everything and kind of talk through it.
Very cool. And if people want to kind of just check you out online in general, how does that work? Where are you most active these days?
Yeah. So we have social media. We have Facebook and Instagram, and then our website. And then we also have an online store where we sell everything in our store except our used sets and case figures. But we have all our retired, certified vendor stuff, new sets, all of that is going to be on there. So that's really awesome because we can reach, not just our audience around Nashville, but, across the country. So yeah, definitely that, yeah.
Well, thanks so much for showing me around here. So we'll make sure to have a link to the website in the description of this video for everyone watching. And you can check them out on social media as well and kind of keep up to date with what's going on at the store. If you want to have a fun party event here, definitely reach out to them and use this facility as well. And if you're in the Nashville area, whether you live here, maybe you're just passing through on a trip, definitely stop in at the store, mention you saw them on Beyond the Break and say hello to some of the fantastic employees here and check out all of the great products they have to offer. So thanks for showing me around today.
Of course, yeah, it was great.